5 seconds. Regarding non-compliance of Section 50 of the NDPS Act. In this case, suffice it to say that the question of compliance or non-compliance of Section 50 of the NDPS Act is relevant only in case of personal search of the person. The said section does not extend to search a vehicle or a container or bag as held by the Honorable Supreme Court India in Ajmer Singh case Supra. It has also been held in Ajmer Singh's case Supra that the language of section is implicitly clear that the search has to be in relation to a person as contrast to search of premises, vehicles or articles. This position was settled beyond doubt by the Constitution Bench of Honorable Supreme Court of India in State of Punjab versus Baldev Singh, 1999, RCR Criminal 533. After exhaustive consideration of the decision of this court in the case of Ali Mustafa Abdul Rahman Mosa versus State of Kerala, 1994, RCR Criminal 595, and Puran Mal versus Director of Inspection Investigating New Delhi and Sundar Sham, 2013, 9-10, 1436. I attest to the accuracy and integrity of this document. Punjab and Haryana High Court, Chandigarh, ORS 1974, SSC 345. PW 6 SI Ram Krishna was subjected to lengthy cross examination, but long cross examination failed to elect anything worth the name which could possibly shatter his evidence. No motive can be ascribed to him to testify falsely in this case regarding production of case property before him by PW7 ASI Ramakrishna in order to comply with the provisions of Section 55 of the NDPS Act. So it is candid from the testimonies of PW5 HC Shamlal, PW6 SI Ramakrishna, and PW7 ASI Jai Krishna that the compliance of Section 55 of the NDPS Act was made by the investigating officer, although this section is only directory and even non-compliance thereof cannot be said to have caused any prejudice to accused as held by this Sundar Sham court in Surender versus State of Haryana, 2011, RCR Criminal 2013, 9, 10, 1436. I attest to the accuracy and integrity of this document. Punjab and Haryana High Court, Chandigarh, the intimation regarding the recovery through delivery of FIR was sent to the higher police officers as also to the Ilaka magistrate. Link evidence is also complete in this case. PW3 Constable Om Prakash, PW4 Constable Naresh Kumar, and PW7 ASI Jai Krishna handled the case property during investigation. These witnesses in their deposition deposed that so long as the case property remained in their possession, neither they nor anyone else tampered therewith. PW3 Constable Om Prakash PW4 Constable Naresh Kumar tendered their affidavit ex PC and ex PD respectively, adjuring therein that so long as the case property remained in their possession, neither they nor anyone else tampered, neither they nor anyone else tampered therewith. These witnesses were also partly examined as PW1 and PW2 respectively, and their cross examination were deferred, and when they appeared again in the court instead of tendering them from course examination, learned public prosecutor examined them as PW3 and PW4 respectively. This inadvertent error has not caused any prejudice to the appellant. There is no flaw in their affidavit ex PC and ex PD. It follows that the sample parcel of this case was deposited in the FSL in an inact condition, and the latter void its report ex PX condition, and the latter void its report declared the content thereof to be of Charas. Link evidence in this case is thus complete. It thus follows that the content of 2 kg of contraband that was recovered from the appellant by PW5 HC Shamlal and PW7 Sundar Sam ASI J Krishna in presence of other police officials contained in a 2013 9 10 1436 I attached to the accuracy and integrity of this document. Punjab and Haryana High Court Chandigarh bag carried by the appellant in his right hand were charas. It constitutes commercially quantity being more than 1 kg in weight. It is the case of the appellant that he has been falsely implicated in this case. It is no doubt that he examined Constable Samar Singh as DW1 in defense, but his defense witness only produced certain registers that are inconsequential to the appellant, and on the basis of deposition of Constable Samar Singh DW1, it is arduous to come to the conclusion that 2 kg of charas were not recovered from the appellant from a bag being carried by him in his right hand on 16/1/2003 in the area of bus stand Samlakha.